Good evening, Oswego, and welcome to WTOP 10 Sunday Night News, your connection for Oswego and beyond. I'm Rupczyk.
And I'm Alexandra Levy. Today is March 27th, and this is your news, sports, and weather all before the first commercial break. Let's take a look at your top stories. 10 News starts now.
Authorities issued a tsunami advisory Monday morning for coastal areas of Japan's Miyagi Coast. This is after a 6.5 magnitude quake struck the region. According to the Japan Meteorology Agency, they added the tsunami height was expected to be about a half a meter tall. Miyagi is located in the northeast part of Japan. The advisory comes more than 2 weeks after a devastating tsunami hit northeastern Japan following the 9.0 magnitude earthquake.
A pilot performing stunts in an East Florida air show died in a crash Saturday when the Russian military plane he was flying broke from formation and smashed on the ground. The pilot, 58 years old, William E. Walker, was performing at the second annual Wings Over Flagler air show when the crash occurred. The remainder of the show on Saturday was canceled. Federal Aviation Administration and National Transportation Safety Board was headed to the crash site Saturday on an investigation of the crash. According to the Highway Patrol, no one else was injured, says the spokesman. And we'll check out your conditions outside with meteorologist Steve Travis. Steve, how's it looking out there?
Good evening. I'm meteorologist Steve Travis, currently outside the campus center here. It's about 29 degrees outside. But there's a very strong wind of about 20 to 25 miles per hour, making it feel like 15 degrees out here. So it's very cold and a very clear night as well. Not a cloud in the nighttime sky tonight. Tomorrow, we're also going to have some very cold temperatures. It's going to be about 30 degrees, which is very much like today. But we will continue to see some sunshine. We will get some snow showers later in the day tomorrow into tomorrow night. Expect a low of about 25 tomorrow night. Tuesday looks a bit better with a high around 36, some more sunshine and some more snow showers later that night. We'll get some more spring-like temperatures later in the week. I'll have your full forecast coming up in a little bit, so stay with us then. Now back to you guys at the desk.
Dubai police have intercepted an illegal shipment of 16,000 pistols from Turkey to Yemen. The weapons were found in a shipping container in Dubai's port. 6 people were arrested for their alleged links to the smuggling of the weapons, valued at over $2 million. Like a number of nations in the Middle East, North Africa, Yemen has experienced growing unrest. The country has been overwhelmed by a Muslim uprising, a U.S.-aided crackdown on al-Qaeda, and a shortage of water. High unemployment fuels much of the anger among the growing population suffering from poverty.
2 Reuters television journalists have been missing in Syria since Saturday night. When they were supposed to return to Lebanon, the new agency said Sunday. The producer and the cameraman were supposed to leave for Lebanon, but had been unreachable by telephone. Protesters have also been calling for the lifting of an emergency law that has been effected since 1963. A government spokesman said Sunday the emergency will be lifted, but they don't know when. A senior Reuters editor was planning to travel to Damascus to discuss the matter formally with the Syrian officials. And now we'll see what's going on with Matt. With sports.
Good evening. I'm Matt Seltzer. The last #1 seed in men's college basketball, Kansas, fell to VCU today with a final score of 71-61. VCU was an 11 seed and are now headed to the Final Four. They became just the third 11th seed to make it to the Final Four. Jamie Skeen of VCU had 26 points and 10 rebounds. Marcus Morris of Kansas had 20 points and 16 rebounds. The 8th-seeded Butler will face VCU next. I will have much more coming up in sports. And now back to Adam for your local news.
Syracuse police have released the name of 20-year-old woman accused of stabbing a 13-year-old girl Saturday evening on Corbin Street. Heidi Sims of Syracuse was charged with second-degree assault and third-degree criminal possession of a weapon. Sims is accused of stabbing the girl once in the left torso during a neighborhood disturbance. When rescue crews arrived, they found the victim suffering from a single stab wound in the lower chest. Police are not releasing the victim's name due to a request of the family, and the girl's injuries were not life-threatening.
State police arrest a Central Square woman after a witness reported she was smoking a bong while driving I-81. 29-year-old Lauren Roach of Central Drive was charged with criminal possession of marijuana, a misdemeanor. State police said that on Thursday, another driver called 911 after spotting a silver Audi tailgating another vehicle. When passing the Audi, the caller said he noticed the driver was smoking a bong. The police said Roach was pulled over and found that she had possession of marijuana. She was issued an appearance ticket and released to a family member.
State police in Horseheads have arrested a man from Marietta for threatening troopers with a shotgun. Police say Joel Shelley was arrested Saturday night. Shelley is the son of the deputy Toby Shelley, who was a sheriff's candidate in November's election. Shelley pulled into a U-turn and pointed the shotgun at police on Route 17. Then he fled the scene, leading the police on another chase, which ended with him approaching the police with his shotgun. Police shot Shelley multiple times, and he was transported to the hospital, where he is now listed in serious condition. The investigating is continuing, charges pending on him. Now here's a look at Steve Travis with the upcoming weather.
Some more spring-like temperatures on the way for us this week. I'll have your full forecast coming up in a minute.
Pizzeria, located at 31 West Bridge Street, serving New York-style pizza, wings, sandwiches, wraps, and desserts. Dine in, take out, or order delivery by calling 315-342-4255.
Want to get ahead? Take summer classes. Earn up to 14 credits. Classes start May 23rd. More information available at www.oswego.edu/summer. Register now.
Was gonna be there anyway. But thinking of you's working on my appetite. Looking forward to a little afternoon delight. Mama and sister shows together, making sparks ignite. And the thought of loving you, so exciting. Sky
rockets in flight. Boo! Afternoon delight.
I think you got it.
Oswego MBA program, helping you achieve your goals with a customized curriculum developed with flexibility in mind. Take classes year-round, full or part-time in Oswego, online or at the Metro Center in downtown Syracuse. More information is available online or by calling 315-312-2911.
Hey, what's up? We're Hawthorne Heights, and you're watching WTOP 10, your television.
Comedy Central's Daniel Tosh recently announced he will film an episode of his show at a college campus. To pick where he will go, colleges are making convincing videos to bring Tosh.0. Our SUNY Oswego has been participating in the video contest. The video consists of many convincing clips why Daniel Tosh should come to SUNY Oswego. Earlier today, students Keith Rubino and Jordan Harmon shot the final plead in the Hewitt Quad to push their campaign.
SUNY Oswego Civic Engagement Coalition will be giving out 3 awards recognizing outstanding students' efforts to work towards real changes in their local, regional, national, and international communities. The deadline for nominations or applications is Tuesday, April 5th. Winners will be honored during the Student Involvement Awards on Wednesday, April 27th. Full description of the 3 awards, as well as nomination forms and procedures, are available on the link at oswego.edu/civic.
And now here's Dan Peruzzi with your latest Laker hockey update from Minnesota.
The Oswego State Lakers traveled to Minneapolis, Minnesota to compete in the Frozen Four for the national championship this weekend. They took on Adrian in the semifinal match. Adrian forward Zach Graham started the scoring with a power play goal in the first. Goalie Brad Fogel had 39 saves, anchoring Adrian's efforts throughout the contest. At the end of the period, Forward Andrew Dovey put the Bulldogs up 2-0, skating through 4 Lakers to do so. Oswego would respond in the second with an Andrew Mather goal on the power play. Adrian would stay aggressive though, going up 3-1 after a goal from senior Sean Skelly. The Lakers once again answered with yet another power play goal from Mather coming off of a pass from John Whitelaw to end the period down 3-2. The Lakers carried the momentum into the third, tying the game with a goal from Ian Boots. This would be the closest Oswego would get though, as a minute later Sean Skelly would net his second goal of the game. The Bulldogs would add an empty netter to give Adrian a 5-3 victory. After the contest, Coach Ed Gosick reflected on the game and the contributions of the seniors throughout the year.
Carried the play but didn't have a lot to show for it as far as the scoreboard. And then in the third period, I thought we came out strong again and tied it up. And then, as you said, rang one off the post, and then they came down and scored. And just every time that we were able to gain some ground, it seemed like they came back, and a credit to them, they answered back each time. Proud of everything that this team's accomplished this year and last year, and a great group of seniors. And as we said, it's difficult to go in the room afterwards, and they'll certainly always be part of our program, even though they won't be with us next year. But they battled hard, and we're certainly disappointed in the outcome today, but a lot to be proud of and what they accomplished.
And with that, the Lakers' 2010-2011 season comes to an end. Reporting in Minneapolis for WTOP, I'm Dan Peruzzi.
Meteorologist Steve Travis with a look at your forecast. We're going to start out with your almanac today. As you can see, we had a high of 30 degrees, which is 15 degrees below average. Very cold out there, as it has been for most of the week so far. We had a low this morning of 20 degrees, which is also 10 degrees below average. No precipitation today, as we had a very sunny day. It looked very spring-like, but it felt just like winter still. A look at your current conditions out there. It's 29 degrees, which is very cold. The winds are west at 20 miles per hour, which is making a very cold wind chill. As you could see before, it feels like it's about 15 degrees, 15 to 10 degrees outside even. Very cold night. Bundle out if you're heading out for any reason. Taking a look at your regional temperatures, you can see across the map very similar temperatures. Redfield at 25 is our coldest temperature right now. Oswego and Hannibal coming in at 29, a little bit warmer, but still very cold throughout the whole region. As you can see, your New York State weather, New York City was the warm point today, as it usually is, with 39 degrees. Jamestown came in at the cold point as 21. Plattsburgh had 28, Watertown 29, and Syracuse 27. A look at your WeatherTap satellite. As you can see, very dry air over us currently, and this will stay in place for most of tomorrow as well. Some moist air up here, which will move in through tomorrow night. So we will see a couple snow showers throughout the night tomorrow, just a few little flurries, nothing to really worry about, but it will stay very cold as this Arctic air is moving down throughout the region. You can see some thunderstorms firing up down south, but that won't really affect us. A look at your futurecast, you can see very clear for tonight, a little bit of snow showers up here which won't affect us. Tomorrow, 8 in the morning for your walk to class, it'll still be very cold, very clear, a lot of sunshine, so it will be nice looking outside. It just won't feel very pleasant. For 11 a.m., the middle of your day, still very clear skies, nothing to worry about as far as precipitation goes. But for 5 p.m., you can see some snow showers moving down into our area. They will start to affect us later in the night. Nothing too heavy, just a few popcorn snow showers around the area. So it will be partly to mostly cloudy skies, pardon me. So tonight, your low, 21 degrees, clear skies, cold and windy, winds west 15 to 20 miles per hour, gusting up to 30. Monday, a high of 30 degrees, some snow showers later on in the day, as I said, west wind 20 to 25 miles per hour. Monday night, a low of 25 degrees, some snow showers moving into the area, very cold wind chills once again. Tuesday, 36 degrees, mostly cloudy, quite windy, wind west 15 to 20 miles per hour. And to look at your extended forecast, you can see some spring-like temperatures moving in for the end of the week. We'll have a high of about 45 for your weekend, so not too bad, but we will get some rain moving into the area.
So even though it's starting to warm up a little bit, there's still you still got to put the coat on to go out to class.
Definitely do it. It always feels like winter in Oswego. Even when you're into springtime, you wouldn't know it.
But it's going to be sunny at least,
It
which
will
is
be.
a really good thing.
It will be, but it will be deceiving because you'll think,
I
oh, it's so
know.
nice outside like you did today. Go out and it's
And
30
it's freezing,
degrees.
yeah.
Sounds a little bit of a tease if it's dry, cold weather.
But spring is on the way. We'll see it in a few weeks.
Good to hear.
Thank goodness,
Thanks,
even though it's going to rain. So, but when we come back, we'll have your music news. But first, here's your late night menu.
Pizzeria, located at 31 West Bridge Street, serving New York-style pizza, wings, sandwiches, wraps, and desserts. Dine in, take out, or order delivery by calling 315-342-4255.
And my favorite TV station way back then was WTOP.
Want to get ahead? Take summer classes. Earn up to 14 credits. Classes start May 23rd. More information available at www.oswego.edu/summer. Register now.
The Oswego MBA program, helping you achieve your goals with a customized curriculum developed with fflexibility in mind. Take classes year-round, full or part-time in Oswego, online or at the Metro Center in downtown Syracuse. More information is available online or by calling 315-312-2911.
Hey, I'm Sean from Big D and the Kids Table, and you're watching WTOP 10.
Oh, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher.
Welcome back to WTOP Sunday Night News. Now in studio, we have our music reporter, Andrew Sanders, to tell you all about what's going on in the world of music. Andrew, what do you have for us?
Thanks, Alexandra. Hi, everybody. I'm Andrew Sanders, and this is your week in music news, Punk Rock Edition. One of the most popular punk bands of the last 20 years, Blink-182, is planning to release their highly anticipated 6th studio album in summer of this year, according to RollingStone.com. Their self-untitled release will stretch beyond catchy knucklehead pop-punk and ringing guitars of which the band is known for, promises singer-guitarist Tom DeLonge, saying, quote, "It's got huge stadium rock, punk and indie rock elements with drum and bass beats. It's cool. We wanted to take everything that we've done and blend it into one pot and hopefully not forget who we were along the road." Coming up this Tuesday, Canadian punk rockers Sum 41 will release their 6th full-length album following the very successful Underclass Hero. The new album, Screaming Bloody Murder, will feature some of the band's heaviest material to date, according to AlternativeAddiction.com. Bassist Jason McClayson described the album's sound, announcing, quote, "You can listen to this album from first song to last song, and it all goes. There's no, whoa, where'd that come from song. It's just a hard rock album all the way through." Punk rock band Screeching Weasel released their 12th full-length studio album entitled First World Manifesto earlier this month on March 12th, the band's first release following a decade-long indefinite hiatus. The band's lineup through the years has been notoriously turbulent, featuring many breakups caused by lead singer Ben Weasel's controversial antics. And once again, according to punknews.org, the band members have called it quits, less than a month following First World Manifesto's release, due to a violent altercation between frontman Weasel and a fan at a show on March 18th. On the official Screeching Weasel website, Ben Weasel offered a full-length apology, including stating, quote, "I wish to say that I am sorry to the fan and any others who were involved. As a husband, father, and a musician on the public stage, I understand that it is my duty to always take responsibility for my actions in a socially acceptable way, and most especially in the face of confrontation. I'm Andrew Sanders, and this has been Your Week in Music News, Punk Rock Edition.
Thanks, Andrew. So with punk rock kind of under the rug the past couple of years, fans should be excited for these new albums coming out.
Oh, definitely.
I'm totally excited for the Blink-182.
It should be excited. And they come out this week, correct?
Tuesday, right?
That's when Sum 41's new album comes out.
Oh.
Blink-182's new album doesn't come out until the summer, according to Tom.
Okay.
Oh.
Thank you.
Well.
You're welcome.
Governor Andrew Cuomo is sealing a deal with legislators on a tentative state budget that would be historic for its spending cuts as well as its timeliness. Cuomo says the budget will set New York on a new course. This is after decades of overspending and overtaxing that have driven residents out of the state. It would reduce spending by more than 2%. The legislators still must pass the budget bills this week. In the past years, tentative deals have fallen apart after lawmakers, lobbyists, and reporters pick apart deals struck in closed-door negotiations. The budget is due this Friday.
A lottery official says the winning ticket for the Mega Million lottery jackpot worth $319 million has been sold at the Variety Store in Albany. According to the Mega Millions website, the jackpot is the 5th largest in the game's history. The prize holder of the winning jackpot ticket has the option of taking the prize over 25 years or the cash payout. The winning numbers of Friday's drawing was 22, 24, 31, 52, and 54, and 4 as the Mega Ball. And now for your full look at sports with Matt How do you say your last name again?
The Washington Nationals traded outfielder Nigel Morgan to the Milwaukee Brewers for minor league infielder Cutter Dykstra. Dykstra is the son of former Major Leaguer Lenny Dykstra. Former New York Yankees pitcher Sergio Mitre also got traded to the Brewers, which sent outfielder Chris Dickerson to the Yankees. Last season, Nigel Morgan stole 34 bases, and that same season, Morgan had a pair of week-long suspensions and eventually sat out for 8 games. The New York Yankees completed their pitching rotation Saturday by making Ivan Nova and Freddie Garcia starters. This will put pitcher Bartolo Colon in the bullpen. Nova and Garcia will join CC Sabathia, A.J. Burnett, and Phil Hughes in the rotation. According to manager Joe Girardi, Freddie Garcia worked very hard to get the starting job and is very happy about it. Yankee fans will have to wait and see how their season will be. Opening day for the Yankees is March 31st. In NASCAR today, Kevin Harvick wins at Fontana. Harvick overtook Jimmy Johnson on the final turn. Kevin Harvick was trailing the entire race, and to see him win was definitely exciting for racing fans. Kyle Busch had the dominant car for most of the day. He led a race high with 151 laps, including a restart with 9 laps left. Jimmy Johnson is a 5-time Fontana winner. He was no match for Kevin Harvick's strong finish. That's it for sports. Now back over to Adam and Alexandra.
Thanks, Matt. And when we come back, we'll take a full look at your lighter side of news.
But first, let's take a look at your community calendar.
Pizzeria, located at 31 West Bridge Street, serving New York-style pizza, wings, sandwiches, wraps, and desserts. Dine in, take out, or order delivery by calling 315-342-4255.
Want to get ahead? Take summer classes. Earn up to 14 credits. Classes start May 23rd. More information available at www.oswego.edu/summer. Register now.
Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh, we're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher.
So you can't save money? That's easy as pie. Drink from the tap. A $3 bottle of water a day times 10 years times 6% interest is over 14,000 clams. Small changes today, big bucks tomorrow. FeedThePig.org.
The Oswego MBA program, helping you achieve your goals with a customized curriculum developed with flexibility in mind. Take classes year-round, full or part-time in Oswego, online or at the Metro Center in downtown Syracuse. More information is available online or by calling 315-312-2911.
Be on the team.
My name is LaDainian Tomlinson. By keeping kids in school, I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Here's a dive into the lighter side of news. Officials have closed the reptile house at New York's Bronx Zoo after a poisonous Egyptian cobra disappeared from an enclosure that separates from the animal exhibits. Zoo officials say the building was immediately closed and secured after the staff learned that the snake was missing Friday. The zoo released a statement Saturday saying it's confident that the 20-inch long snake is in the area of the building that is not accessible to the public. Officials say that they are informing the public out of, quote, caution and will continue to take whatever steps necessary to ensure public safety.
The Abercrombie & Fitch Corporation is no stranger to when it comes to controversy, especially when it comes to their clothes. The newest item of clothing mothers are getting worked up about is their summer line and the bikinis they are offering. The bikinis called Ashley is describing as padded and push-up style. It was posted on the Abercrombie Kids website earlier this week and has moms complaining. How is it going to give the wrong message and how these young girls are getting the wrong message. Gail Dines, a sociology professor at Willock College in Boston, stated it would encourage girls to think about themselves in a sexual way before they are ready.
Doctors have long known that physical activity can cause serious heart problems. Researchers analyzed from 14 different studies looking at the link between exercise, sex, and the risk of heart attacks. They found people are 3.5 more times likely to get a heart attack when they are exercising compared to when they are not. And they are 2.7 times more likely to get a heart attack when they are having sex or immediately afterward. Jessica Paulus, a researcher, added, quote, we do not want people to go away from exercising, but to ease into it.
And now let's take a look at your class day forecast with Steve Travis.
No, I never robbed a bank. I didn't rob no bank. I never robbed a bank.
Well, for your forecast tomorrow, you'll see we'll have a high temperature of about 30 degrees later on in the day. Starting out, though, in the morning, it'll be 24, heading up about a degree per hour, so about 27 around 11:30, right around lunchtime, up to 30 degrees around 3 o'clock when your class day is ending. We'll have some sunny skies for most of the day, so it should be pretty nice out there for your commute tomorrow to class.
So we're sticking with the common theme of the nice sunny weather, but it's still too cold to take off that winter jacket.
Exactly, not even close. Bundle up.
But the story about the sex and getting heart attacks, what are we going to do?
Heart attacks are a big cause in America.
Well, I'm excited about the CD Sum 41 that's coming out on Tuesday. And then the CD in the summer with Blink-182.
I like those bands too, they're great.
And that'll do it for us here at WTOP 10 News. For the 10 News team,
I'm Matt Seltzer.
I'm Steve Travis.
I'm Alexandra Levy.
And I'm Adam Rupczyk. Thank you, Oswego. And be sure to turn in tomorrow night.